One of the annual holy days, which are laid out in Leviticus 23, it's called the Day of Trumpets. This year's Day of Trumpets was a bit of an unusual one because there were a good number of professing Christians who were anticipating the rapture on that day. And if you don't know what the rapture is, it's the return of Christ descending in the clouds to remove all believers from the earth before the time of God's wrath. It's an escape from the trouble, from what Scripture refers to as the tribulation. Some believe it's something that would happen in secret. People would just mysteriously disappear. Others believe it's a more visible thing. But is this concept, this idea of the rapture, is it biblical? Scripture talks a lot about the return of Christ. It talks about resurrections, plural. So the idea of the rapture is not entirely unbiblical, but is it biblical? The Scripture actually gives a clear timeline as far as Christ's return is concerned. It gives a clear timeline of a sequence of events which have to happen before Christ's return. It also says that no one knows the day or the hour when this might happen. It says to watch and therefore be ready for when it does happen. And that can mean watching world events, watching for Christ's return, but I think more importantly it's referring to watching ourselves. As a friend of mine he often says, tomorrow is promised to no one. And in that sense, it shouldn't matter when Christ returns. We don't know how much time we have to get ready. Today might be our last day to do that. So rather than debating when Christ might return, we should rather ask what Peter asks in 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 11. It says, "What manner of persons ought you to be in all holy conduct and godliness?"